Well guys, here we go. It is Friday, meaning it is race day here on Ruby Raceway. Of course, a huge thanks to The Ridge as well as DIECAST DB for sponsoring our episodes. And of course, we are just excited because we went back to our standard quarter-mile track setup. The previous one was just a little bit too short, and so we thought we would bring back some old drivers and give them another shot to go head-to-head against each other to see if they have what it takes to make it onto the tower. So here come the drivers, and let's go ahead and introduce them. Simple Man Mustang DIECAST bringing his Dodge Viper back. Look at that. Beautiful satin black. Sounds really good. And of course, we are also bringing back Colin Glue in his split image. There we go. Very excited to see this race go on. And of course, here is CC Studios in his gold Mach 1. That thing sounds really good. And then of course, In Count is bringing his boss back. Check out that beauty and listen to that sound. God, that sounds good. But he's not the only one coming back. Here is Dex in his Ford Transit. Look at that. Don't sleep on him. Don't sleep on that van. And then the Wizard Man himself, Cody Collins, showing up in his hypercar. And Tyler bringing out his Sup Dog Custom. Can't forget Dale Garcia in this Pro Stock car. God, that thing sounds wicked. All right, here we go. Jacob McNeil in the yellow Evo, which was previously driven by In Count, and Hot Wheels Brothers in the white Evo doing the test pass just to ensure track safety. And look at the way that Evo performs. I mean, he's trapping a 301. That's pretty impressive. But these two drivers came back. They give the thumbs up, so that means we can kick things off and get these races started. This is going to be exciting to see these drivers back. First race of the night is Colin Glue versus Simple Man in the Dodge Viper. Now this is going to be interesting because these are both very fast cars, but let's see who's going to be the fastest of the two. Here we go. Coming out on top, Colin Glue looks like he's going to trap a 310 versus a 312. Uh-oh, Simple Man needs to do something. That Viper's quick. Now let's see, can he back it up? Here we go, race number 2, reeling them in. Oh, and it just was not enough. Colin traps a 307, taking the win. He will advance. Simple Man's car does not advance. Man, such a good race though. Here we go, Mustang versus Mustang, In Count in his boss against CC Studios in the Mach 1. Look at that. Man, two iconic ponies right here going head to head. Which one's gonna come out on top of this? Oh, and here we go. Right off the line, In Count traps a 298 to a 370. Man, that is like bustling. So CC needs to do something. I don't know, but that boss right there is just pulling him. Oh my God. A 299 to a 384. Jeez. There was no mercy left on that one. In Count takes the win. CC Studios does not advance. Gosh, man, these guys are just battling it out. Here we go. We have the Wizard Man going up against Dex. Now, this is the first time we've seen this hypercar driven by the Wizard Man himself. Dex's van is not a sloth, guys. This thing is fast. Now, let's see how well he performs. And there we go. Pretty close race, but there you go. Dex traps a 313, taking the win. Oh, and followed up. Yep, he just solidifies it. A 315 to a 324. So Dex takes that one. Man, losing to a transit van. Oh, sorry, Cody. Sorry about that one. Dale Garcia in his stock car going up against Tyler in the Sup Dog Custom. I swear, it is on a Scion XB chassis. It has to be. That is a small wheel frame on that car. But let's see. Maybe he's fast. Nope. Dale Garcia just takes that one. That stock car traps a 310 versus a 329. Yeah, it looks like Dale's going to have this one. But you never know. You never know. You never know how well a car is going to perform the next race. But let's see. Right off the line, getting a good head start and traps a 313. Now, Sup Dog actually got a little bit quicker. So, Tyler, I commend you for bringing that car, but going up against a stock car like that, I mean, that's pretty rough. So these are the drivers who are going head-to-head to see who's going to make it to the tower. First race, In Count and Colin. Here we go. Two great drivers in some wickedly fast cars. But who's going to take the top spot? Is it the Mustang or the split image? Here we go. Oh yeah, In Count takes that one at 297 to a 308. Man, that's pretty quick. 297. Let's see if he can trap a faster speed. Colin's got to do something. Oh, he lost off the line already. 297 again. Very consistent in the Mustang. He advances. Colin does not advance. Man, we will see him again in the near future. Next race is Dex versus Dale. Here we go. Let's see who's going to win. Can't lose to the van, but of course we've seen how well that van performs. But we got a stock car lined up right here. Let's see. Oh yeah, that is a close race, but Dale reels him in with a 312 to a 315. Man, that's a close race. Let's see. Can he back it up and take a win? Uh-oh, the Transit responds with a 312 to a 317. Uh-oh, 1-1. Dex is not letting that car just win. He is giving him everything he has. Let's see, race number 3. Oh, that is so close. And Dex takes it 313 to a 314. Oh my God, that is just way too close. But now Dex is going up against In Count in the Mustang. Here we go. Never thought I would see a van just make it to this round. I mean, the van is just, it's a sleeper, guys. Here we go. In Count gets a nice launch off the line, trapping again a 297. Very consistent with that Mustang, just like his wife Gravedigger in the Corvette. Very consistent with bracket racing. Oh yeah, here we go. Another 297. That is consistency right there. So that means In Count goes up against the tower. So we all know who's sitting on top as the queen of the tower. It is Gravedigger in her Corvette. So first race, Gatekeeper, Big Daddy DIECAST in his Dodge Concept going up against In Count. If Big Daddy loses, he still has this beautiful Corvette that he has set aside for future races. So let's see. Oh man, 298 to a 308. I mean, if you can't beat a 298 or 297, you're not going to beat that Mustang. I mean, it's a very consistent car. Look at that, 299 to another 308. Big Daddy is eliminated from the tower as Gatekeeper, and In Count advances. So that means he's going up against Pussycat in the Mopar. Big four-door Charger right here. Man, he's got to do something. He does not want to lose his spot because he is just dropping further and further down the tower. I mean, he does have some massive wheels on there, but let's see. Oh, he's holding his own, hanging in there, but not enough. In Count traps a 298. Oh man, I mean, that Mustang is just way too consistent. I don't know, is he running an automatic in that? If not, I mean, that's a super cool driver mod. Another 297, just a consistent car on both lanes. Pussycat drops down as Gatekeeper in spot 6. In Count's moving up. Here we go, Chuck in his Lightning. Now at one point, this truck was very fast. I don't know if he needs to just recharge it or what, but that truck used to be a super quick one. He has to hold him off. I mean, let's see how well he does against the Mustang. Just holding on, but In Count has that top end, trapping a 299. Man, In Count is just, he is really wanting to get up to that top spot where Gravedigger's sitting. And it looks like he is just focused on the time. 298 yet again to a 321. That means Chuck drops down into 5th position on the tower. In Count is going up. He's going up against Gary Redmond in the Chevy Stalker. Here we go. Now, Gary was once before also sitting as a top spot in this car. Very fast, so don't underestimate it. So here we go. Pretty good off the start, but In Count traps a 299 to a 307 in the Chevy. Come on, Gary's got to do something in that Chevy. Ford versus Chevy face-off right here. Let's see. Pretty close at the start, but the top end of that Mustang, man. I don't know. He's advancing yet again in the Mustang. He's going up against Sergeant Mufasa in the 442. Now that car was sitting as a top spot as King of the Tower for the longest time. Now we got this boss coming through. Let's see, can he hold him off? Oh man, that is close. 295 to a 296. Sergeant Mufasa takes that. Oh my God, that is close. Oh, that is way too close. Here we go. Man, that is a pretty good race right there. Gets a good start. Looks like he was reeling him in, but 298 for both. And they both trapped the exact same time. We're going to run that back to see, because that's the second time we've had a draw. I mean, he reeled him in just enough to match the same time. Let's see if he can do it again. Oh man. Oh, he's just ahead a little bit. 296 to a 297. That is a solid race. But Sergeant Mufasa holds him off, keeping him in third. So Sergeant Mufasa is going up against the queen herself, Gravedigger, in the Corvette. Here we go. This should be interesting. I think this quarter-mile scale track has changed a lot of things about how well these cars are performing, but the consistency in both lanes is very impressive on the Mustang as well as the 442. Here we go. Race number 1. Oh, Gravedigger's holding him off. She's like, no way. 291 to a 301. That's a very fast speed right there. Fastest one of the night. Of course, the Corvette is fast. So let's see. Can she hold him off again? Here we go. Race number 2. Yep, she takes it. 294 to a 301 as she still sits as the queen of the tower. Sergeant Mufasa stays in second position. That is a really fast car, but Corvette for the win. Chase Family Racing representing the Corvette as well as the Mustang, driven by In Count. Look at this lineup, guys. You got Gravedigger at top, Sergeant Mufasa, In Count in third, Gary Redmond in fourth, Chuck Isaac and his Lightning in fifth, and Pussycat is now the new gatekeeper at risk for elimination of the tower. Oh man, thank you all for coming tonight to enjoy the races. And of course, don't forget to subscribe so you can stay tuned for future races. And until next time, this is the Mustang Hunter. Peace.